Hey guys, today's a funny video, different style, but I want to share a few things about confidence from a slightly different perspective, a slightly different angle, and partially what I've this concept which I'm about to share. I've kind of realized yesterday, especially after watching that video of Alex Hormozy, which I was talking about in my previous video, and very interesting idea of confidence um, being basically a proof or a validation of us taking action in a certain way and or just in general moving in a certain way. And specifically, I believe confidence is built on us practicing the same action, the same experience, um, the same task in a different domains in different conditions. So that could be taking like applying it for e-commerce, right? The way I personally interpret it for myself is you already know how to like in dropshipping commerce, you know how to find the winning product, launch ads, and basically maybe get a few sales, etc. What you not know and where you're not confident is in being successful, always doing the same thing. Like you are not always successful in running ads. You're not always successful in finding the right products or right angle or right positioning, because there's always yeah, like you will make mistakes, right? That's the common sense. But what will make you confident, what make you confident what you do, and confident in the way you do things, is by practicing them in maybe the same thing, the same action, just in a completely different environment. Take the same concept like launching ads, finding product, finding different positioning, being unique, right? If you trying to change the environment, change some variable, say instead of just going a normal route of finding products which might be just trending this year, you actually go into route of finding products which are relevant to you. And now you have you doing the same thing. You found a product, testing, you seeing results or not, whatever is happening. You just now you know how to do that specific action, that specific task, that the whole project in a different environment, in a new environment for you, which you didn't know about before, or it's different condition, right? Same you can probably do with like a different type of ads. You have maybe you can switch up the platform. Did you ever, you were always like learning and running ads on a particular platform, and now you can switch up the platform, say like in Instagram to TikTok. Now you have a whole different experience. You understand the whole different like type of people being on that platform and using it for different purpose. And therefore, the more variables you change, the more you change the environment, the more you change conditions you're in, doing the same thing, the same task, the more advanced you get and the more confident you get, because you are still playing the same game. It's just a different angles you're trying to tackle this game with. Another point which relates to that um, is I'm gonna give you an example straight away. The reason I'm recording a video like that is because my sister visited me for a few days, and I just have to adapt and have to keep up with all my habits and all my routine. Also having a different person nearby, which is I'm not used to, and which is could be like another challenge for me. And I could have said like, no, okay, my sister is here, like I should just go to bed earlier and not disturb her or anything. but that's not the mindset of a like real hungry person who is really serious with his goals. And I am, and I will not just find excuses, or I will not let any other conditions around me to make me perform differently. I'm still recording a video, I'm still doing my night routine, I'm just finding a different way to do it. Same task, same project, same results, different conditions. It's harder because I didn't want to do it, and it's pretty tough to adapt to it because I have to find a different way to do it. But I'll still do it, still get better, still learn, still improve, still succeed. And I see it as a challenge. I don't see it as an excuse. I see it as a challenge. If you get sick, you can have used it as an excuse for you to relax, but you can also use it as a challenge for you to find a way either faster out of it or find a way to be working with the same speed while you're sick. If you see things around you and take them as like a faith and just like flow through them as opposed to control yourself while having them, that's exactly what is called an excuse, because you're gonna be able to find more of those throughout your life. Like, you're gonna think like you're sick and you can take a rest for a few days. Sure, next time you're gonna, I don't know, like maybe pretend you're sick and also find a way to not work. And this is everything. You know, you shouldn't never be thinking of how to complete this thing easier or faster, or maybe not do it at all. You should always be thinking of how I can do it better. How can I do it more efficient? How can I do a different environment? And if shit gets hard, that means you're getting better. That exactly means that you're improving when things get hard. So, especially for me personally, in the past days, there was having a balance between doing things that you enjoy and finding a way to give myself a dopamine. In a way, I'll give myself a room to breathe throughout the day, so I don't get like overwhelmed and completely like hateful towards my project, because that might happen and I don't want to do that. So I have to find a good way to balance between having some joy, keeping up the flow, and in the same time being focused, and still working, still completing the same task, but now in an environment where I can also enjoy it and I can also still crush it, just faster and better, because I'm also enjoying it. I'm just doing it now. That's my goal, and that's often pretty hard because as humans, we tend to, I guess, we tend to not have balance in everything. So we go extreme into like hard work, or we go extreme into laziness. But having a balance is a is like a sweet spot. That's exactly what we should be aiming for. That's what I'm aiming to practice, and um, I'm sure that's gonna have a huge result for me. So I advise you guys to try the same thing, and yeah, hope that helped today. I've recommend watching the video which I was talking about yesterday, last time. I'll also put a link in the description to today, and yeah, have a great day.